Welcome to the React Data Grid tutorial. In this video, I will show you how to enable an adaptive UI layout in Syncfusion React Data Grid. The responsive grid is usually rearranges or hides elements to fit in different screen sizes. But an adaptive layout grid restructures the UI to provide the most efficient and intuitive user experience, ensuring that the interface remains functional and visually appealing, regardless of the device used. Let me show you how to enable the adaptive UI mode in React Data Grid component. First, I will open an existing React tab where I have already added the Syncfusion React Grid component and bound it to a data source with data. Here, I've loaded data from the local data file. If you want to know how to create a React tab and add a Syncfusion React Data Grid component, I recommend checking out the video linked in the card above. You can also find this example by following the link in the description below. I run this application using the npm start command to show the initial demo. Looking here, you can see the data grid component with defined columns. Now I will demonstrate how to enable adaptive UI options in the data grid. For that, simply set the enable adaptive UI property to true. As you can see in the example, when I click the filter icon, a full screen dialog opens. Similarly, when edit and add icons are clicked, a full new record window opens. This dynamic adjustment of the dialogs provides a sleeker and more efficient workflow. The toolbar is simplified and only contains an add icon and a search box in this layout. But when you click on a content row, the edit and delete icons become available. Most users expect to view data records in a clear and concise format without having to scroll horizontally. This can be a challenge on smaller screens. However, this problem is solved in React Data Grid with the row rendering mode property. This feature offers two options, horizontal and vertical. By default, the React Data Grid rows are rendered horizontally. In this mode, you will see how the layout looks in the horizontal view. To enable the vertical row rendering mode, I set the row rendering mode property to vertical. In this example, rows will be displayed vertically with headers positioned in the same row instead of the top. This feature is especially helpful for viewing the data grid on smaller screens like smartphones and tablets. In this mode, the toolbar items will be displayed in the horizontal mode, but with added filter and sort icons. When a row is selected or deselected, the icons for CRUD operations like edit, delete will be dynamically added or removed in the toolbar. This makes it easy to manage data records in a compact and user-friendly format. Let's have a quick summary. You saw how to enable the adaptive UI layout and row rendering modes in React. You can get a working example from Syncfusion React Data Grid components documentation page linked in the description for this video. You can also see if you're eligible for our community license, which will provide you a free license key to use our products. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it useful, give it a like and subscribe to our channel.